Now here I'm going to explain the types of array. Basically, array has been categorized into part single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. In multi-dimensional array, it includes also the two-dimensional array. So I will explain in the further tutorials single dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and also multi-dimensional array. So let me first I will explain the single dimensional array. All right. Single dimensional array is also called one dimensional array, in which all the data are stored in one dimension. Like when we are going to store the integer value, then I'm going to give the size of array n. So all the data will be stored from 0 to n minus 1. Because of the index is going to start from 0, so we are going to size n minus 1, but the array size is even n, but index only goes to the n minus 1 value. So this is a method for storing the data in the one dimensional array, like a0, a1, a2, a3, a4 dot 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 a n minus 2 here and a n minus 1. So let me explain another example of one dimensional array. You can see here the array size is 6, one dimensional array with 6 elements. So it will start from 0 and it will go till a5. 6 minus 1 equal to 5. Value of n equal to 6 and n minus 1 is equal to 5. So all the data will be stored at the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For accessing this data, we will use array name followed by the index number under the bracket. So for accessing the second element, we are going to use a1 because of index start from 0. So second element of array is a1. So same way, for accessing the last element, that is sixth element, we are going to use array name and 5 under the bracket. So by this method, we can access the sixth element, that is a 5 element of the array. So now you can see here, I am going to explain the address. By default, integer size is 2 and the size of integer sometimes may be 4 and 2 depending on the window and types of processor. So here I am going to take the size of integer as 2. So first, and the array size is 8. So index start from 0 and it end at 7. So and in array name is roll. So at array 0 is stored, array 0 stores 12 and array 7 is stored 11, and these are the address. The first element address is 1000. After that we are going to add 2 because of the size of integer is equal to 2. So we are going to use address 1002, and at this address it will be used for storing the 45. Now address allocation is depend on the our system. We can't indicate the what will be address of that particular element of the array. It is explicitly it is explicitly assigned by the system at which at what address which element is going to be stored. So this is the concept of one dimensional memory management. So now, how to declare the one-dimensional array in C programming? Arrays whose elements are specified by one subscript are called one-dimensional array or linear array. Syntax: how to declare the array one-dimensional array in the C programming. The syntax for declaration of the one-dimensional array in C programming is, firstly we will use data type, which data type array we are going to declare. Then after that we are going to use array name. It is must that firstly we are going to name the array. What is like we are going to store the roll number of the student, then we will name the array as roll number. If we are going to use store the marks of the student, then we are going to use marks as a array name, and after that we are going to include the size of the array, how many elements the array is going to use store, that's the size of the array, and after that we will use here size of the array for array declaration. So let me show you an example. You can see here The data type of array is integer, which is data type of the array, and this is array name A, and it is storing three value. The size of array is equal to 3, and which will start from 0 index and it will goes to 1, 2. The element will be stored at the index 0, 1 and 2. So array size is 3 and it has stored the 3 element, and index start from 0 and goes till 2. So you can see here I have also explained by default array index should start with 0. You can also start array from array size array start index from 1 to 3, but it is mostly preferred that we are going to store a array element from the 0 index. So this is the total overview of the one-dimensional array. In the next tutorial, I will explain the two-dimensional array, and also I will explain the basic concept how the address of the two-dimensional array is going to be declared by the system. Thanks for watching.